What's going on, guys? Prince031. Appreciate you guys tuning in. In this video, we're going to be testing the effectiveness of the Slovenian camouflage pattern known as Slocam in a heavily vegetated woodland environment. Now, before I get to that, I want to send a special thanks to UF Pro. They're the ones that provided this uniform to me. So if you're interested in it, I'm going to give you an up-close look at it here in a minute. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment. Alright guys, so here's the combat uniform made by UF Pro in the Slocam Camouflage pattern. On the left, we have the Striker XT Gen 2 combat pants. And on the right, we have the Striker XT Gen 2 combat shirt. And at the top, we have the Generation 2 Boonie. Now, I know a lot of you guys are looking at this saying, isn't that multicam? Well, not quite. So my understanding of this is the Slovenian Armed Forces' new camouflage pattern. On the left, you have Cry Precision Multicam. And then on the right, I have US Army OCP. So you can see the slight difference between the actual camouflage pattern itself. But like I said, this is Slovenia's Armed Forces camouflage pattern. And Slovenia is a NATO ally. And I think a common trend for a lot of these NATO ally countries is that they're adopting a multicam style camouflage pattern. We're seeing that quite a bit. And you know, this is no different. So it's very similar, but yet it does have its distinct differences, as you guys can see. So let's start out with the combat shirt. So at the top, you have kind of like a Mandarin style collar, and it has a zippered closure. And then your shoulders are actually padded. There's padding in there to help with, you know, the web gear and everything else riding on your shoulders. Moving down, you obviously have camouflage material on the sleeves. You have a pocket here that has Velcro for you know, a patch for like country order and whatnot. It has a zippered opening, and it's a very roomy pocket. I can fit my whole hand in there, obviously. On the back side is another zipper, and then that is just for, you know, opening an air vent to get some airflow into your arms. Underneath the armpit area is mesh material, again, to assist with getting air in there, help keep you cool. Moving towards the bottom, you have an area here that you can insert a elbow pad. I'm sure those are available on UF Pro, but you can slide an elbow pad in there. And then towards the actual wrist area, you have another pocket, smaller pocket for a smaller compartment. It's got an elastic band in there to help keep whatever you got in there tight. And then you got these little Molly style webbings on the side for another type attachment. It closes on the wrist with Velcro, so you can adjust that to whatever your desired width is. Obviously the whole front panel is, you know, the moisture wicking material. Really good for wearing body armor. In fact, that's what it's designed for. Each sleeve is symmetrical, so the exact same properties you have on the right sleeve, you have on the left sleeve. And that's what the back looks like. Again, moisture wicking material, and you know, your mesh to help get airflow underneath the armpits. Alright guys, so here's the Striker XT Gen 2 combat pants. So starting at the top, we have a button closure. It's got a zippered fly, and this is pretty much a two-way zipper, so you can go down, you know, from the top down, or you can go from bottom up, you know, if you're taking a piss or something. On the side, you have elastic, so it helps keep it tight to your body. It's kind of like a high waist design. You also have, you guys can see this, you have these belt keepers that go around like a pistol belt. If you're wearing a pistol belt, help keep it secure to your waist so it's not sliding around. Underneath those belt keepers are the actual belt loops for your belt. And that goes all the way around. So, you know, that pistol belt, if you're wearing one, isn't going anywhere. It's going to be very secure. On the front is your standard pockets. You got two pockets in the rear, and these are zipper closures, and they're pretty much the same depth as normal rear pockets. There's nothing special about them. It's just you know, big enough to secure a wallet or something in it. Okay, so on the side of the trousers, you have a very large cargo pocket that secures with a zipper. It's very roomy. You can see how much it just swallows up my hand. And it's pleated, so it does expand to accommodate, you know, more items that you stuff in there. Inside, in the front here, you also have another entrance to the pocket. And one thing I forgot to mention is there's smaller pockets inside the cargo pocket. You know, if you stick like a flashlight or something else in there, you know, you put it in that smaller pocket inside this, and it'll help keep it in position. You also have a drain hole, so if you go into the water, You know, if you ever go into water with, BDUs on or whatnot, your cargo pockets will fill up with water. So it's nice to have like a drain hole or something like that to help drain that water. Right in front is another small, pocket that you can stick like a pen or a flashlight or something small, maybe a pocket knife in there. Moving down on the front, we have our knee areas, and these have a small amount of padding already, but underneath here is another zipper where you can add a knee pad. You can see the mesh material in there, and these are the UF Pro knee pads that they sell. So you can add these to the combat pants to plus up the protection of your knees. As you can see, guys, very easy. They fit right inside there. And now I got, knee pad protection. And I don't know, if you need to crush a skull with your knee, I guess you can do that, and it won't hurt your knee when you do so. Moving down on both sides, I have an ankle pocket, and this is a pretty roomy ankle pocket actually. Quite a bit of space in there. So if you want to keep a tourniquet or something in there, I don't know. But it's also got a drain hole to help drain out water if it fills up. And both sides are symmetrical, guys, so if you have cargo pocket on one side, you got the same type of cargo pocket on the other. Ankle pockets on both sides. Okay, so moving down to the bottom of the trousers. Now they have a very unique securing system for the bottom of the trousers I've only seen on UF Pro pants. And as you can see, this is the back side of the pants. It's a zipper closure, but you don't need boot bands with these, or you don't need to tuck them into your trousers either. This ankle pocket right here, inside it is this nylon cord, and if you pull that, it tightens up the bottom of the trousers, and then you have a cord lock in there that you can secure at the bottom, and then that's all concealed inside this ankle pocket. And then you can just zip down the back side, and there you go. It's tied around your boot, and it's secure, and there's no need for boot bands or any of that stuff because it's all built into the trousers. Very unique system. This is the Gen 2 Boonie. On the top and on each side you have a Velcro patch for inserting IR tabs. On the top and on the back you have mesh material to help increase the airflow to keep your head cool. Going around the circumference of the Boonie are sewn in loops for inserting natural vegetation and artificial vegetation. You also have in the front and in the back a wire that is form fitting, so you can form this however you want. Get the perfect bend, the perfect angle, however you want to set it up, you can do that. And again, that's on the front and on the back. And then this is essentially a one size fits all type Boonie, but here's the cord to go around your neck, and then on the back you can pull this. You see the cord lock here, you can pull this to tighten it up to fit this Boonie to your specific head. That's it, guys. That completes this camouflage effectiveness video of the Slovenian camouflage pattern known as the Slocam. If you're liking what you're seeing, don't forget to check out my channel and subscribe. I've already done several camouflage effectiveness videos and plan to do several more in the future. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment.